Hi guys, this is Ashwin. In this video, we are going to solve the problem strong password. Louise joined a social networking site to stay in touch with her friends. The sign up page required her to input a name and a password. However, the password must be strong. The website considers a password to be strong if it satisfies the following criteria. Its length is at least 6. It contains at least one digit, one lowercase English character, one uppercase English character, and one special character. Basically, we have 5 conditions. First, we will check these 4 conditions separately, and in the final result, we will check for the length. So that is easier to process. She typed a random string of length n in the password field, but wasn't sure if it was strong. Given the string she typed, can you find the minimum number of characters she must add to make her password strong? Here's the set of characters typed in the form. You can paste it in your solution. Okay, but we don't need this. Let's see the constraints. Here the length of the password can go up to 100. That's a small length. Let's see an example. Here the length of the password is 3. It has an uppercase, a lowercase, and a digit. Still she need to type 3 characters in the password. So we need to return 3. Okay, let's see the next one. Here the length of the characters is 11. That satisfies one case. It has a special character, it has an uppercase and a lowercase. The only thing missing is a digit. For that we need to return 1. Okay, that's it for the logic. We can check for this condition. If the condition satisfies, we will store 1. If the condition fails, we will store 0. We can treat each condition as an index for a list, so that will be easier to process. We can also use bitwise operation like flipping the switch. We can also use list. I'll go with list for now because it is an easy problem. I don't want to confuse you with bitwise operations. Okay, let's solve the problem now. First, we can check the digit uppercase and lowercase by default using the functions, but we need the special characters, so I'll copy it. Use the variable special to hold the values. Now we have the special characters. Initialize a list L that is filled with zeros. I will use 4 zeros to check for each conditions. This condition will be checked in the last. Now we will iterate each character in the password. For that, for character in password. Now if character dot is digit, it checks whether it is a digit. If it satisfies the condition, L of 0 is 1. So it checks the character is a digit. If it satisfies means we will change it to 1. Again in the password we see a digit means it will remain 1. So we don't need to worry about once we change the digit. Okay, next we need to check for lowercase. If char dot is lower, it will check for the lowercase. L of 1 equals 1. Okay, instead of checking each time, we can use this as elif. Elif will check whether the character is lower. Next, elif char dot is upper. Checks if it is an uppercase character. If it satisfies, L of 2 equals 1. And the last one is char in special. So it checks whether it is in the special case characters. If it satisfies, L of 3 equals 1. For this, we are iterating the password only once and we are checking whether the condition is satisfied. After checking all the characters, we need to return max of. Now we need to check for the length also. So that will be 6 minus length of password, comma. It will check for the length. If it's lesser than 6 means it will return some positive value. If it's greater than 6 means it will return a negative value. If it's a negative value, we don't need to worry about that. And for the remaining 4 condition, 4 minus sum of L. We have 4 conditions here. We need to check. If the password satisfies all the conditions, in the list all the numbers will be 1. If we add all those numbers, we will get 4. So 4 minus 4 will be 0 if the password satisfies all the condition. If it doesn't satisfy any of the conditions, we will return the corresponding number. So that's the whole logic of the program. Okay, I have to close the braces here and reduce the braces. Now let's run it. It passed the sample case. Let's submit it. That's it guys, we solved the problem. If this video is helpful to you, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe the channel for new problems. See you guys in the next video.